Hello, everybody. Welcome
to a new episode. It's the first week of June, and we are getting in the summer. We are getting in the summer spirit here. Guy in his room. We're getting into the summer, soaking up the sun. We're just gonna enjoy the summer this year, everybody. It's 2023, and it's time to say, hey, it is the year of me. Thanks, everybody. This is the house band for a guy in his room. You can hear them. They're just kind of... They do music that sounds like it's in like a sports video game from like the 90s. Hey guys, get ready and set up your match. Alright, here we go. Pick all your options. Are you guys ready? Alright, I'm just looking at stuff I wrote down. Alright, we are getting in the groove here.
and all right, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming to
97 ZXL. Thank you guys for checking out. This is we're rocking the tunes out here. And we're just doing a block of music. We're doing a marathon of your favorite tunes here. Call up with your favorites if you guys want to go ahead and get ready for the summer. We're celebrating with all the summer-related music that there is out there. You guys can go ahead. What do you guys want? The Beach Boys? Let me try to think of other. California Dreamin', is that summer-related? Anyway, this is, so, you're trying to kind of just kick your socks off, relax. It's the first week of June, and we're just kind of getting going here. I mean, it's barely the summer, but you might not be out of school yet for the year, but we're still, we're going hard in the summer. We're getting hard for summer. We're gonna go hard for summer, and we're gonna really just kind of thrust all the music that we can at you, in all your ear holes, and then, we're having a big release of a concert at some point. Big barbecue, ZXL barbecue. Buy your tickets now. We got Sugar Ray headlining. We got Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth. So, buy the tickets now while you can, because they're going to sell the fuck out. We got Everclear. They're going to play Father of Mine, and then there are other songs about the dad. All his songs are
about his dad. Let me see here. Oh, I mean, this is a shock to me. It says, the song Father of Mine is autobiographical, as lead singer Art his father left his family when he was a young boy. Never would have guessed that by that song and by his other songs. He always, this is a guy that, always looked like an old guy. His hair was always white, and I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know if he used to dye it or something. Now, I don't really know. There's a Father of Mine. Well, there's a song, Everything is Wonderful. That's probably also about his family. What are their hits, man? What are their freaking hits? Everclear was really rocking the airwaves back in the late 90s, maybe it was just the late 90s. What was the big old hits? Everclear. Do they say that on Wikipedia? Yeah, Wonderful was one. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I was just thinking that he wrote a bunch of songs about the same thing. I mean, whatever. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the big barbecue. So go ahead and get your tickets now. We got call in, be caller number 97. And you're gonna win yourself tickets to a band and old bands that you don't want to see anymore. Hey guys, let's go see Matchbox 20. We're doing a 90s block of music coming up pretty soon. Doing a 90s hard rock-a-thon, dude. Well, all right, maybe I'll just go into this. Okay, so I'm like a sometime listener of the band Rammstein. And they're like German. Now, I apparently... Well, okay, hold on. Hell yeah. Rammstein have new allegations. We're gonna cover it here. Allegations, hearsay, or is it misconduct? All of these will be covered tonight. Everybody watch someone else's downfall. Surviving R. Kelly, surviving Michael Jackson. What other documentaries can we make that graphically discuss sexual misconduct and also ruin someone's... All right, now I do think, I kind of feel like Michael Jackson did it. But, he had a whole career. Like this Rammstein stuff. Now, I'm not going to say none of it's true. I don't know. But the stuff I read seems like, now, disclaimer, I'm not, not like anyone cares, but I'm not, allegedly, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying what I saw. In my opinion, this isn't a legal statement or anything. Don't take me to court. All you guys keep going after me. All these. Okay? What's DW.com? I keep thinking it's Daily Wire, but I don't think so. Okay, so I haven't read like any of these accusations. I did read a couple because I was on their Reddit page. So I kind of just wanted to talk about this because, this to me just seems like not, I don't know. This is very wishy-washy to me. Like the stuff I read was one girl was the first one to say something happened at a show recently too. The main thing that I discovered reading all this stuff, well, some of it, was that they still are partying like when they were 20 or when they first came out. And the singer's like 60 years old now. I gotta say, I'm impressed that he can party still. Like, that's crazy. A lot of people are just built, they built different, he's a German machine, maybe. Maybe they're just built to party constant, like, forever. Although I guess it looks like people are saying it's taking its toll. He fell on stage apparently recently. Yeah, if you're drunk or whatever, I don't know what he does anymore. They still apparently do groupie stuff, which I'm shocked that more big bands haven't had huge like scandals. There's been some like not very huge bands that have these. There's a band called Brand New that's like not a huge mainstream band. They had a bunch against him, although those sound worse than these to me. I guess I don't even know if I read those, but and then there was some other band. There's like bands like in the scenes of like that. I mean, I just do not. I am so sick of this whole smearing people and ruining their whole career, like, because okay, there was this one girl that came out, said she was like dosed with, somebody put something in her drink. And then apparently people said like one or two people, look, there's something where they try to get girls for the front row that are good looking to like get in the front row or something. There's two people that do it. There's some lady, and then there's this creep guy that they described as like a creepy guy, and they said he might have done this. And maybe the band doesn't even know. I mean, who knows? But everybody always rushes to judgment now. Like, from what I read, it doesn't sound like the singer is purposely, because they all kind of seem like regret stories. Like, oh, I didn't like totally like what was happening here, like, but they also did agree to, but then later they were like, oh, like this is what's happening. I don't know, like if they didn't want stuff to happen, meaning sex or whatever, like I guess I don't understand if you're kind of in a groupie and you're going to an after party. That's kind of what they describe. Like there's an after party, they're like going backstage, and then they tell them that it's for like, or they tell some of the girls, like, do you want to hook up with the singer or something? That's what I read. And if they tell girls that, and then the girls are now saying, oh, wait, I didn't really like that sex, or he was, like, high. Because something I read, like, a few of them were like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll see if there's any more. One girl said she had her drink spiked. How is this now a news story that, like, do we know it's the singer, or was it that this other guy that they were describing on the Reddit? Now, the Reddit group isn't something that should be reported in these articles either. Like, is that how we're doing justice now? Fans that might have heard something that someone else might have heard, like, these are, 3 minutes ago, okay. Okay, so this first girl, Shelby, people, like, I saw a clip, and she does seem a little... People don't realize, like, there is people out there with, I've talked about the podcast Disaffected. They talk about cluster B people, people with narcissism, people with, I don't know, people that take advantage of people, and I know the band has the power in this situation, but I'm just saying there are crazy girls that follow bands around. I mean, there just are. I don't care if people believe that or not. There are, like, definitely. I mean, we're talking about a huge band, globally successful band. You don't think there's groupies out there that would just follow the band and maybe, I don't know, maybe she even knew a band member and now she's mad at the band, so she, like, that can definitely happen. A woman from, this one girl, Shelby, whatever, said, oh, my drink was spiked, but she didn't know who did it, and said she denied the singer's sexual advances earlier, but then she woke up or wound up at her hotel with bruises she didn't remember getting. So there's, like, what does that mean? Like, she blacked out then. Oh, because she was, okay. Look, if her drink was spiked, that's a horrible thing to happen. Like, I'm not, Oh, somebody did say she was forced to have sex with the singer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in our culture anymore. Man, this is just a mess. I don't think, like, bands should do this anymore. I mean, obviously, with Me Too, I can't believe that you would even still be doing this. But I guess if you're, like, used to that culture and you're just not changing, they all have, like, they're like, oh, I have sex addiction, and then they're all into drugs. And I mean, if you're fucking, I don't know, what a mess. Cynthia A. said the singer forced her to have sex with him. But then later here it says, this doesn't make sense. I mean, right here it says, Cynthia A. claimed the singer forced her to have sex with him. But then here it says, Cynthia A. said she did not explicitly say no, but felt it was clear she was uncomfortable. That's just like the Aziz Ansari thing. I don't know about that, but, I'm not going to... Another girl, Kaya R., said she awoke in a hotel room to find the singer on top of her. Okay, that's bad. If that's true. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but he was dropped from a book publisher already. What the fuck? I don't know. Come on. So the publisher, yeah, people are gonna react right away to this stuff. I don't know. What a shame. I mean, I don't know how many people care about this, but dude, I don't know. You're 60, like, stop doing this stuff. At least just stop partying. I don't know if they're gonna have, like, this is gonna go into court, I think. That's what all these things have now. Every one of these now goes to court, and then we have to, like... But that's the only way to really go after it. I mean, I don't understand why you'd want to... Obviously, this is, like, dumb to say, but why would you want to drug someone and then sleep? It's basically the Cosby thing, I don't know. Yeah, that's... What do you... Like, who knows? But, like, I used to be like... I mean, yeah, I guess if you're a fan of something, you don't want to believe it. I don't know. I hope it's not true, but... who can say? I mean... I just think, like, people do jump right away to... Although on the Reddit, they are kind of arguing about it. I think people now aren't as quick to jump to condemning somebody, but... I mean, I guess I feel like if the girls did agree to everything and then later regretted, I mean, that's just shady stuff, but it's also horrible if they were drugged. Obviously, I mean, now it's pretty, like, ugh. Anyway, didn't mean to start it on such a positive, not dark at all, thing, but, I mean, it's a rock and roll
lifestyle. Gus rock. Hell yeah. I mean,
look, I just don't get why you would. But like I said, I mean, who knows if these guys, these rockers that are still partying in their 60s, like, maybe it's just addiction at that point. Like, I don't, because I don't get it. I just don't. You never look good. I mean, a lot of them, eventually have to go sober and go to rehab and all that stuff, or they die, or they keep doing it until, maybe he's just been able to go a while, like, doing it, but then you have, I don't know, then it just looks like, all right, come on, dude. You're 60 years old. It's like how Madonna acts all slutty now. I mean, it just really doesn't seem stable. It, like, just seems like you have some kind of issue. Like, obviously she's bothered by getting older. I mean, what else is there? Anybody who also just gets a ton of work done on their face or whatever it is, I'm like, oh, they just can't accept. And it does suck getting older, don't get me wrong, but at least you can feel like you're not as old if you exercise, I don't know. But, like the Metallica singer is all sober. He's been for a while, though, but now they're, like, doing more music. I mean, there's, any band that went sober just looks fine. Maybe they look older, but, like, not like a train wreck, not falling on stage, you know. I'm gonna just be in denial and just keep doing what I did. Sex addiction, guys, it's real. Okay. Addicted. Oh, it sucks. Oh, it sucks. Being addicted to it.
Alright, guys, so we got some new stories coming in. Alright, guys.
Here's an outrage story. Outrage of the week. Outrage of the week.
Outrage of the week. Fashion magazine cover features pregnant transgender man Logan Brown sparks outrage. Quote, could not sink any lower. A heavily pregnant transgender man has been featured on the cover of Glamour UK's June Pride digital issue, sparking heated backlash. I almost said heated backlash on social media. Logan Brown, a 27-year-old author who was born female but now identifies as a trans male, unexpectedly became pregnant with his partner Bailey Mills, a non-binary drag performer. Guys confused yet? One day I had this really weird feeling. Well, yeah, because you were born a woman. How's this? Yeah, I was thinking, okay, I've been off testosterone a while. And then she's pregnant. He's, pregnant. It was like my whole world just stopped. That everything, all my manhood that I worked so hard for, just felt like it was erased. How do you tell your partner, oh, I'm pregnant, but oh, I'm also your boyfriend as well? This is what's happening. This is the world now, guys. Piers Morgan tweeted, living proof of what? Logan's a biological female who got pregnant, as hundreds of millions of biological females do each year. Why are you presenting this as a male?
Getting pregnant, which is biologically impossible. I'm a pregnant trans man and I do exist. No matter what anyone says, I'm living proof. Well, yeah, because you were born a woman. No shit. Oh, you can see the fucking scars from his surgery. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the scars all the time. So people are mad that they're pushing the... Well, yeah, they are. Pushing the woke whatever. Like, this is beauty. Well, I mean, wasn't this the same magazine that had Sam Smith on? This guy looks like Sam Smith to me. This woman, whatever. This is what happens when you drink. Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, yeah, gay, what is, like, gay doesn't mean anything anymore. If you're gay, you're, like, bad. Here's another weird phrase. He said he and his partner have also received a lot of love, a lot of queer joy. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. They're all saying trans joy, black joy, queer joy. What does that mean? What is that? How will you receive joy from people? I just don't care. I just don't care. Fine, get pregnant. You were born a woman. Yeah, no one's saying, look at this. I'm a trans pregnant man and I do exist, no matter what anyone says. Yeah, because you were born a woman. Go ahead, be pregnant and be think you're a guy. Like, no, you're not a man now, okay? You're not an actual man. You can be a trans man, fine. You're not a real biological man. Yes, of course you exist and can still get pregnant, I guess, if you're off track. I mean, you could probably still get pregnant on the testosterone, right? If you have... I guess I'm confused, though, like... Okay, I don't know how this works exactly. Like, you'd have to really get into the private life of that couple, but like, I mean, I guess she didn't get the penis, or did she get the? You could see her scars where their tits are gone; those were taken out. But I mean, it's like, did she get the penis put in, the fake penis, as a trans man? Because was the vagina still there? Did they have sex as like? I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, she must still have a vagina then, right? I mean, you'd have to really dig into their private life. I don't really want to know, but also, if they're saying that, I don't know. Anyway, that was news story 1, but that's the only one. Well, is this outrage related? Kind of. More outrage. Here we go, guys. Ad agency. Ad agency that tapped Dylan Mulvaney for Bud Light in serious panic mode. So they're really confused on the outrage. Yeah, I mean, this is just funny to me that they keep plunging in sales. I don't know, it's just funny to see. Man, this is funny. Okay, so yeah, they're freaking out. I mean, yeah, of course they are. People are just sick of, and I don't know why it took this, to make everyone freak out. Like, but I guess like they're just sick of the woke. They're just sick of all the woke stuff put in everything. Now it's in their beer that they have to think about it. Like when they, I mean, people are still the same. People aren't evolved like everyone thinks they are. Nobody's gonna go. I don't know. I mean, look, people are just sick of the shit put in their product. Sick of you saying they're all frowdy and out of touch and they're all like bigots or whatever. I mean, it's just funny it was Bud Light. If it was something else, like a hipster beer, I don't think there would be nearly that much outrage. Let's see here, guys. Hello and welcome to Let's Solve That Murder on NPR's podcast network. Woman who plummeted from New York City Gallery building was sort of laugh at this, but woman who plummeted from New York City Gallery building was, quote, acting irrationally before death. I mean, I don't know who's that. Is that shocking anyone? Well, she was only 23. Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess it's surprising because she was like in a really nice area, probably rich. The young woman who plunged to her death from a posh building in Lower Manhattan this weekend was acting a bit strangely before she leapt from the fourth floor window, sources told the Post on Sunday. Cops have not released the identity of the 23-year-old woman, pending her family's notification, but said she was visiting New York City from elsewhere when she died tragically Saturday. A source with knowledge of the incident said the woman stopped by the Bartolome Art Gallery. Oh, wait. Okay, she went to an art gallery. So I don't know if she's rich at all. That occupies the first and second floor. Instead of staying in the gallery, however, she walked up to the steps of the fourth floor and flung herself out the window into the backyard. She was acting erratic, the source told the Post. She ripped the blinds down, opened the window, and jumped out. Police found the woman unconscious shortly after 5 p.m. at 39 Walker Street. Authorities brought her to condition where she was later pronounced dead. I mean, the 4th floor, you wouldn't think someone might not die from that. That's weird. When that gallery is open, so one can walk. Okay, so anybody could have done this. They had it opened. I could do this. Anybody could just go in the gallery and just go up there, I guess. Oh, it says visitors, however, are not allowed up on the 4th floor, which houses apartments, with 2-bedroom units listed in the $2.5 million range. Wow. So she was. It didn't describe what she did erratic, except for, I guess, go to the roof. Let me see if there's another article. 23-year-old woman. It's crazy. Wait, why is there a video here? What the fuck was the point of that? It was just someone filming the building with loud noise in the background. I seriously I was wondering if they filmed the plunge of. I mean, maybe more will come out about this, but you know, who knows? I just like four floors. I don't get it. That sucks. I mean, I guess don't do it, you know. Something else I wanted to talk about. Ugh. Damn. All right, so we got a Lizzo pic here with all your cellulite hanging out here. Okay, so Martha Stewart, if you guys didn't know, is in the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. Not even I didn't know it was the cover. Now, look, I mean, she's 81 years old, guys. And fucking hot. So now there's apparently, like, I guess with women only, there's like being old is hot or something going on. I mean, I don't get this. Like, you know, there's been like these guys. I think I might have talked about it on here. That guy that like Nancy Pelosi, calling her like hot or something, saying he had a crush on her. She's like 80, and now Martha Stewart is on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Yuck. Now look, it doesn't look as bad as you'd think, like, because obviously I'm gonna just throw a huge guess out there, and I'm gonna guess that they like airbrushed it or something. She's been astonished by the response to her shots. I mean, yeah, when you airbrush something up, there is no way that's how she looks normally. I mean, you can they left some of the wrinkles in or whatever, age lines, whatever. But you know, I just don't like that happening. A guy, anyone. I don't want to see an 81-year-old like as a sexy sex symbol. You know, she's 81 years old. I just can't what are you doing? Now I know ageism has been a thing in Hollywood, but like now they're going the opposite route and going like 81 is hot. Like Biden is like fucking what, 80? How old is? Can you imagine? Ugh. Born 1942. Why is it not listed? Did they take it off Wikipedia? He's 80. He's younger than Martha Stewart. So yeah, she looks way better than Biden. I just don't trust that that's real. Like, I mean, even this video over here, you can see a lot more aging. I mean, less than you'd expect for 81, but I don't know. I wonder if there's other pictures of her. Like, I don't want to do that. Let's open it up. Yeah, I mean, like her stomach here is a little hanging, sagging, but you don't notice it at first. I mean, like they have her like with this weird blanket on, or whatever this is, like a sheet, and it's kind of like clever to put that on because, yeah, you don't like knowing what, and she's not wearing a two-piece. I mean, yeah, I just don't like. No, thank you. You know, no men are gonna buy that. Are you crazy? I mean, what do they want to also go broke like Bud Light? I mean, at least they don't have it. Actually, they might have had a trans. You know what? I bet you. I'm gonna look that up now. Knew it. I knew it. Well, that's probably because I think I saw it and I forgot. Oh God, here we go, guys. Fuck. No. Wait, this was like a different issue? How long? I thought it was only once a year or something. So this is that singer, that weird singer that's a trans woman. Kim Petras. Petras. I don't know how to say it. Second trans model on Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. She's the second woman. And again, heavily photoshopped. Now look, this is the whole thing with like, what do you like? Why do people like? Why do you become trans? Like, they all do like stereotypical women stuff. Like, there's nobody that just is like a tomboy trans woman. There's never been that. Make one. How is there not like? I mean, I don't get it. They all try to look like a 1950s like celebrity woman or something. I mean, they all do that. None of them are like, I don't really wear makeup. I'm a tomboy. I'm like a tomboy trans woman. There's no such thing as that. So look, I mean, who would have bought this magazine? What guy that used to maybe watch? I mean, I think who would buy, yeah, there's no people used to buy it because like it was a thing before the internet, but now like there's the internet. Why would you, unless you're really into a physical copy of like an airbrushed swimsuit model? I just don't like an airbrushed anything. Like, just give me the real thing. I don't care if there's marks or whatever. I just don't like that shit. So like, yeah, they obviously for virtue points, for whatever points, they got her on there. Yeah, she doesn't look bad, but also not like, anything special. I mean, no offense. I'm not saying. I'm saying the only reason they did it is because she's trans. And I mean, because she's a pop star celebrity. They could have had anyone. Like, have they had other? Yeah, they probably have. They probably have every celebrity on here. She's the second one. Who was the first one? Oh, there's 4 cover stars this year, I guess. So you can probably get the different cover. If you're a crazy fan, you can buy all 4. Collect all 4.
So unexpected. So just kind of insane life moment. I don't think anything could have prepared me, and I don't think I'll ever really have that feeling again. Hey, what's up? I'm Kim Petras, and I'm shooting for Sports Illustrated swimsuit. I was so excited when I got the call to be in Sports Illustrated. It's very iconic and a lot of very.
Do you think? No, I'm just guessing. Was she a trans kid? I don't understand how her voice is not. Like, I wouldn't ever guess she's trans from that voice. Usually their voice is a little weird.
People have done it before, so big dream come true for me, and I was definitely nervous. I was like, can I pull it off? But now that we're doing it, I feel like I can.
Billboard. It's a billboard.
Is she faking it?
People take away from this that I look really hot and Sports Illustrated is cool. So far it's going so smooth, so I'm so happy. Growing up in the suburbs in Cologne, Germany.
What? I don't. How does someone sound like that? Hold on. Look at this. Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but
It's incredibly harmful to search for pictures of Kim Petras pre-transition. Don't do it. I know I just Googled it and it came up as a commonly searched thing. Don't do it, guys. It's incredibly dangerous to do and hurtful.
yeah, I don't think that is a right-wing thing. I think everybody would wonder that. Like, that's not even a question. How is that harmful? I mean, to any, people have done that with Blair White too, which is like somebody who you can't, well, sure, her voice is a little weird too, though. Like this, I'm not saying this lady's hot or anything, but just, or even like anything special, but just that you would think the voice would be, and I was just wondering, what if somebody faked being a trans woman? You heard it here first, guys. You heard it here first. News announcement, or something. Guys, what if somebody faked being trans? And it came out later on that they were just faking it because they looked a little bit just like, I mean, you can tell there's work done, kind of like she has a fake looking face or something. And that's what they all do to look more passing or whatever it's called. It's incredibly harmful to look for pre-transition photos. Don't do it. Don't do. Okay, so Kim Petras transitioned at 16. Allowed her to chase stardom. What does that mean? Oh wait. What? What the fuck?
Premiumbeat.com.
I don't know, dude. So now she's complaining here about people marketing. This is ironic. This is like, I mean, I actually agree with her, but she is marketing it. Oh wait, I should keep this going. Go.
Yeah, guys, hey. Yeah.
Despite making some amazing music, Kim became disillusioned with the mainstream record companies in LA. She recalls,
All the labels were just talking about me being transgender constantly and didn't even listen to the music. All the meetings I had with them were just like, How do we promote it? How do we not promote it? Can you be a pop star and be transgender? All these old men would talk about my gender, and I was like, ugh. And now you're only talking about that, so... Wow. Her main music collaborator has been Dr. Luke, the producer who was accused of physical, sexual, and verbal abuse by Kesha. And okay, so he still has a career. No one canceled him at all.
Tons of accusations. I remember reading about those. But he's fine? Like, what is that about? Kim was forced to dial back her initial support of the super producer after a public backlash. It's a complicated situation between the two of them. I don't want to include myself. Okay, so you're just going to not say anything. All right. You can kind of tell this is a guy. Miss Spain, Angela Ponce, competes for Miss Universe as the first ever trans contestant. So that's good, guys. Competing against the women. Guys. Oh. So, but don't look up pre-transition photos. That's dangerous and evil. There's still sites showing it. There's still articles. I mean, I love how contradictory everybody is. I hate it that they were trying to market it and all they talked about was me being trans. But anyway, I'm trans. Like, all you're doing is marketing it. She said she was minimized to her genitals because she transitioned under the public eye. You fucking only talk. This is your whole thing. So sick of celebrities and their bullshit. All right, I couldn't find. Yeah, there's plenty of go after the websites that are putting these out there. She came out of the closet at 13. She says she did have surgery, although... all right, there's no pictures. Or they're, like, suing all the websites that have the pictures. I don't know. Kim started to feel like a girl when she was just 2. What? I mean, all right, I guess if it worked out, But, like... Go fuck yourself. Like, you can't look that up. You can't see that. That's dangerous. Also, don't talk about me being trans, but also celebrate me being trans. But don't talk about it because that's disgusting. She's the youngest. This was 11 years ago. Kim is the youngest person to complete gender reassignment surgery at age 16. So that was back then. Oh, it says started hormone treatment at 12. Oh, wow. People already were talking about this 11 years ago. I definitely wasn't even thinking about kids doing that 11 years ago, I don't think. Let's see, 11 years ago? 2012? Jeez. Oh, wait, this was 2015. Time sucks, guys. I mean, I guess you did. I don't know. I guess you wanted to, and it sucks everybody talking about me being trans, but anyway, so here's my book about it, here's my music about it, here's my Just be consistent, guys.
Be consistent. Be persistent. Get that work in. Put that fucking work in. Put that work in. Don't let somebody tell you you can't be a girl. And also not want people to talk about it after you transition, but also talk about it all the time yourself and also promote it yourself, but also get mad if other people want to promote it. Don't let somebody fucking tell you you can't do that. Okay? You get the fuck up and get one foot off the floor and then get the other foot off the floor, okay? Okay?
Okay, guys, okay. Mr. Mackey, okay. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something, okay, guys? You get walking, and then you start running, and then you'll see your goals in front of you. And you'll see your past behind you. Guys, if you really think about it, all you have is the future. You can't go back in the past and say coulda, woulda, shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You can't change what has already happened. The past is the past, guys. And other really smart, insightful sayings. I'm coming out with an inspirational quotes book, guys. Follow me. Follow me on the socials and shit, yeah. Follow me on the socials and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha. B Dizzle. Bizzle. Brizzle is coming out. With my inspiration and shit, yeah. Fucking shit, yeah. Yo, my idol is Marshall Mathers, for real. Yo, like, for real, like, when you think about it, like, you ain't got the time to go, you can't go to the past and change what, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. Yo, for real, all you got is the future. Go in front of you, because there's no going back behind you. You can't be in two places at once. You can... Guys. Listen. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this today. All these goals, all these plans. You can only be in one place at one time, shit, son. Don't, there's only 24 hours in a day. There's only, 12 notes a band can play. That's the Beastie Boys, I think. There's only so many hours in a day, people. There's only, the past is the past. You can't go back. The future is, limitless. What can you do to improve yourself, to improve your life? Yeah, this guy's crazy. I'm reading my text. This guy's crazy. He's fucking hilarious. What if it just is like reading text? My friend just texted me. It's so funny. Wish you guys could. I'm not gonna read it, but dude. Oh my god. Yeah, for real, yeah.
Investigation Discovery presents Finding Evidence, the new show. That's the name of this song. That's the name of this stock music. Listen. Now listen, you might have had an old relationship, an old flame out there. Well, guess what? It's time for you guys to step into success, okay? Don't fall in line like everybody else. Don't sit there and say, I wish I could change that thing that I did before, because you can't. Why? Because it's in the past and you can't go back in time. Literally, you can't. And if you did, there might be a butterfly effect type situation. Now, do you want to be your own grandfather? Then don't fuck your mom in the past, yo. There's limitless potential in the future. As I'm saying this, time is passing. Each word I say takes place after the word I said before it. You can do anything you want in the future. Like, there's limitless potential. You can meet someone, fall in love, fall out of love, get revenge, murder them, bury the body, murder their family because you don't want any loose ends to find. And then you just tell yourself, guess what? The past is the past. I can't change what I did. So why bother? I don't regret it. Why? Because it happened. That's my motto. So just remember that, a lot of people don't challenge themselves that way. But I have, some people may want to try pushing themselves, pushing their boundaries, see what they can handle, see what they can't handle. Go up that mountain. Kill. Bury. And then, see what happens. Who knows, where this experiment can lead. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us. Dominoes. That's their new slogan. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from those other pizza places and give us Dominoes. As I walk into the valley of the shadow of those other pizza joints, I carry my staff and my rod or whatever to protect me with this new Domino's Doritos Locos taco seasoning, empanada, whatever they have now. Forgive me my sins, and forgive my those other pizza joints, and get yourself a Domino's, because we have a new revamped menu, guys. It's a temptation.